Hey guys, welcome back to Tameka.Hairgoals. So it's been a minute that I've been able to make a video, a really long minute, but I'm back today to show you guys how I use Chebe powder to make Chebe oil, and I've been using this in my hair for a little while and I really like the results so far. So I've been away for a little while. I've been having a lot of assignments and I've finally gotten a little break in between, so I'm able to post a video and hopefully post one or two more before the semester starts back. So I'm going to be starting with some Chebe powder and also some fenugreek powder, which I love using in my hair. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of the Chebe powder, and Chebe powder is used by the women of Chad. You can check out Miss Sahel's YouTube channel. She goes into depth about Chebe powder and the hip length hair that the women of Chad have been able to achieve. It keeps their hair strong and hydrated and really nice and long. And I'm going to be using fenugreek, which is always a must on my channel because it helped to grow back my edges and I really love using fenugreek powder. I'm going to be filling my jar to about half with olive oil. Olive oil is super expensive, so I'm just going to be using about halfway in my jar, and I'm going to be using also 1 tablespoon of castor oil, which is really good to thicken your hair. I also love using vitamin E. I got these 2 huge capsules that I'm going to be adding to my hair oil. You can buy your vitamin E oil however you like and use it in your hair, in your scalp. It's really good for your hair. And I also love using my sunflower oil, and I'm gonna fill my jar all the way up with my sunflower oil. After I place all these oils into my jar with the fenugreek and the Chebe oil, I am going to place it into a hot water bath. I don't want to put it over an open flame, so I'm just going to place it into my bowl and fill it up with some hot water, and I'm going to let it sit there for at least 15 to 20 minutes so that the oil can be infused with the powders. Chebe powder has a really strong scent. It's almost smells like cha, like a burnt smell. People would say it is earthy, and it's up to you if you can tolerate the smell. It's really strong in my opinion. So I'm going to let that sit, and then I'm going to use my cheesecloth and strain my oil. Make sure and take your time because I made a really huge mess, as you would see. So make sure and take your time to strain the oil. So I tried using a funnel, but that was a disaster. So just make sure and try to strain the oil without making a mess. So I let that sit on my counter for 2 days after I strained the oil, and there was still a really thick powder that settles to the bottom of the jar even after straining the Chebe oil. So make sure that when it settles again, you strain it for a second time before you use it, because you don't want all those powder particles in your hair. Trust me, it's going to take a really long time to get it out of your hair. And that is my simple Chebe oil infused with fenugreek powder and chebe powder. Really nice and simple. And in my next video I'll show you guys how I use this chebe oil to get some really nice and juicy curls. So please stick around, and thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.